आपण पॉलिटिकल थिएटर असू शकता का असं म्हणू शकतो का?
पॉलिटिकल थिएटरचा अर्थ त्या थिएटरमुळे समाज बदल होईल, समाजात बदल होईल असं काही असेल तर मला नाही वाटत. आय डोंट थिंक अ थिएटर कॅन क्रिएट an awareness. It can create an awareness of a problem, and then someone has to get down to society and do social action. आम्ही नाटकं लिहून समाजाला बदलतो हे खोटं आहे. बिकॉज अल्टिमेटली नाटक रंगवतं. तुम्ही बघता, हसता, हो. बरं, आता हे अच्युत कन्यासारखं आहे. अच्युत कन्या तुम्ही फिल्म बघितलेली आहे सेवेना. त्याच्यात हरिजन कन्या, ती एका ब्राह्मण मुलाशी ते प्रेम असतं वगैरे वगैरे, आणि ॲट द एंड ऑफ त्या फिल्मच्या एंडला ती मरते. त्या मेल्यामुळे सगळ्यांना दुःख होतं, येताना बरं वाटतं. देर ऑल क्राईंग बिकॉज दे फील इट वुड हॅव बीन नाईस इफ शी हॅड लिव्ड. पण ती खरंच मेली नसती तर फिल्म फेल झालेलं असतं. If you had actually shown in 1930s Harijan Kanya marrying a Brahmin boy, no one would have gone to see the film. So by not making it possible, the film makes itself saleable. हे असली सेंटिमेंटल सोल्युशन्स भरपूर ह्याच्यातनं देऊ शकतात, पण त्यामुळं समाज बदलत नाही. आय थिंक यू नीड अन आंबेडकर, यू नीड अ फुले, यू नीड अ गांधीजी, यू नीड these people to stir up problems. Even Arya Samajists, the early Arya Samajists, however right in there, that kind of movement is essential. And I think in the name of theatre, we should not forget social action. It's not a substitute for social action. We should not expect a play or theatre to solve social problems. You can make them aware of it, but ultimately a great play is not something that deals with social problems. कारण काय होतं, social problems change होतात. आता डॉल्स हाऊस घ्या, इब्सनचं नाटक, which in those days was considered about स्त्री स्वातंत्र्य आणि स्त्री, but it still is a great play because now we see that it's not about a स्त्री स्वातंत्र्य, but it's about any person, कुठली व्यक्ती, who wants to be seen as a व्यक्ती for herself, for her identity, and not because the woman issue is gone now. The whole problem that made Doll's House such a controversial play is gone. Ultimately it has rather take a play like Kanyadan, Tendulkar's play. Ultimately the test of the play will depend not upon whether the caste system will remain or not, but whether the human relations it shows, whatever reason, but caste म्हणा, पैसे म्हणा, किंवा social class म्हणा, काय, those relationships are valid or not. And आता तो कास्टमुळे तिला he uses caste as a kind of reason. It may be something else. It may be because he feels they are rich and I'm poor, I don't have, The question is, a play will ultimately survive on how truly it shows the human condition, not the social condition, relationship between people. त्याच्यात माझ्या दृष्टीनं the greatest play in Sanskrit is not Shakuntal or Ruttaramcharit. For me it is Mrichakatik. Because it just shows a whole city. It doesn't make any comments. It doesn't make any comments, and the villain is. But then you see Shakar is a brother-in-law. बाहेरचा माणूस आहे. So while he is the villain, you also feel sympathy for him when you look at it. की बाहेरच्या माणसाला सगळे असे म्हणजे they're poking him, irritating him. She treats him as a fool. ठीक आहे, he doesn't know his Ramayana. He makes this up. He calls Sita the daughter of Duryodhana and that kind of thing. But it probably shows that he was a foreigner and didn't know, but he's made fun of. असं ते मृच्छकटिकमध्ये, if you look at it, there is a tremendous richness of human, and it's not surprising that it's written by someone called Shudrak. कोण शूद्रक होता? राजा होता म्हणतात खरं आहे, पण खरं राजा होता का काय होता माहिती. But it can only have been written from someone who knew the city from the streets.